Okay, so okay, okay. Let me explain a bit on the company itself. Okay, the company is actually an advanced technology company. It's actually headquarters in San Diego, but it has already been um, uh, shifted to another headquarters. Uh, and at that time, I think if you look at it, it started with one factory, and then now they already have three facilities to manufacture the all the LifeWave products. Yes, I need to set this. Um, hmm, okay. Um, okay. LifeWave is an advanced company that seeks to improve the health, wellness, and longevity of every person we come across, and also is non-drug pills and injection, and is patented wearable technology. And most of the people who come across that, you'll find that the results are very fast and astonishing. Okay. Next, I go to the CEO, David Smith. He's also the founder and also the inventor. He's actually a scientist, and uh, ever say that if we were to go back 20 years, the subject of age reversal was thought to be science fiction, but actually it's no longer a science fiction. This technology is now, you can find it, uh, you can use it here, even in Singapore and around the world in many countries. Okay, now the David Smith is also a doctor of science and technology, and he also get the honorable doctorate recipient back in 1999, and also in the International Hall of Fame of Inventors. He's also assigned to a U.S. military project back in 2001, and he was asked to design a submarine, and he actually designed the submarine that works so well that can stay underwater for a very long time. And but after that, uh, the army actually asked him to actually to provide um, the Navy SEALs inside the submarine to be able to keep them alert. So he later on designed the first product that is launched in LifeWave, and that is the energy enhancer. So later on, I'll go to that product. Okay. So he has garnered 130 plus patents, and I know that uh, from some of the interviews, he actually has already filed more than 150 patents. And he's not counting anymore because he's always inventing. And so many of his inventions, I will talk about it later. Actually, it's beside the patches. And also for he invented for US Navy SEALs, and some of these projects are funded by Irish government, and they actually wanted to help their Irish government actually funded this project so that they can actually lower their medical costs for the country. And also LifeWave has all the vertical integration from sourcing, producing, and all the way to distribution. So LifeWave handle everything from R&D all the way. Okay, so we talk about the company, the CEO, and now we talk about the product. Okay, why the LifeWave product? Okay, as you can see in this picture, LifeWave actually was set up in 2002. At that time, it was first in 2004 they launched Energy Enhancer, and that Energy Enhancer was actually used by the Navy SEALs as well as the Olympics athletes. And then from 2005 onwards, you can see that all these are the products that they have invented for IceWave, Silent Night, and then glutathione, carnosine. So the different phases or different era where, for example, during the era of when we have a lot of industrialization, manufacturing, a lot of toxins are given out in the environment through pollution, water, and all that. So heavy metals. So that's why product like the YH product like glutathione, carnosine, all these are invented during that time. And also with all the fast food era where we have SP6 to control the metabolism, and also uh, the star product 2011 Aeon, which will help to anti-inflammatory. So this one is actually one product that is one of the star product before X39 was launched in 2019. So after that, we have the skincare range, which is the Alavida cream and Alavida patch. So for the star product, as you can see, the current star product is X39. And what's so special about X39 with against all the others? Sorry, because X39 we actually move into the stem cell therapy era, which is the reverse aging era. Before that, we are all talking about anti-aging. That means, let's say you are 60 years old, you try to prevent from getting older than 60 years old. But when it comes to the reverse aging era, we actually can reverse our age by using X39 for 6 months. Clinical study has proven that our our biological age actually reduced by 8.5 years. So that means you actually from 60 years old, you actually look only 52 years old. Okay, so you can actually reverse your age through X39, X49. Okay, so we are already moving into the reverse aging stage. So any product before that are all anti-aging. Any product in the market are anti-aging. So the supplement that you took and all that are anti-aging. So X39 is special because it already moved ahead into the reverse aging era. Okay, what is aging? Aging is actually degeneration. So degenerations of cells, tissues, organs. So all these, when all the organs function are degenerated, you will find that you have a lot of uh, disease coming out, and chronic disease like high blood, uh, all the three highs, and dementia, pains, body pains. So all these are all due to degeneration. Stem cells also age, also dies because stem cells are cells. They are baby cells. Okay. So I'll talk a bit about stem cells now. Okay. Now this is a very important picture. Okay, which shows that when we are at birth, all our baby cells are 100% and they are young, they are healthy. But when we age, due to all the environment, the free radicals, the food, the water, and everything surrounding us, our body degenerate. Even at age 35, we are actually, our stem cells actually 45% lower. When we reach the age 50, is about 50% already, only 50% left. But when we reach 65 years old, it's about 90% uh, gone. So you only left with 10%. Okay? So that is how our body age. Okay? Okay, so this is another pictorial form. Okay, so when you are baby, we 100% all the stem cells. So you can see as we grow. So 60 years old, degenerate, you only have 5% left. And 30-year-old, 25% left. 18 years old, 40%. So we actually age. So we cannot say teenagers or children, they are not aging. Actually, we age because of the environment. Okay. Okay. Now, stem cells, okay, that was generated in our body can actually become differentiate into different cells. So the baby cells, okay, can degenerate into differentiate into different form and become different cells. For example, the nerve cells, the intestinal cells, the liver cells, cardiac cells, and the skeleton muscles. So all these, uh, they can change. They can actually help to repair different body parts. Okay, I like this story given shared by James, which he said that he has a friend who actually he knows of a brand partner that goes to Indonesia, who go to uh, German to have a stem cell therapy, and that is a sort of like a blood transfusion from a young German to this person, because this brand partner had certain type of cancer, so he need this blood transfusion. So this kind of blood transfusion stem cell therapy would actually from a young healthy person to the person who is having a certain chronic disease. But this particular person, after going through this procedure, when he go back to Indonesia, he actually are not used to having nasi pandang because he's a Indonesia, so from Asian. So he nasi pandang is what he loves. But when he go back to Indonesia after the stem cell therapy, he don't like nasi pandang because the um, stem cells from the younger German, okay, has already been okay uh, transfused to him. So in this case, you can see that there are certain DNA being changed. Okay? And also, uh, you may see a product like the placenta and all that, the sheep placenta, uh, those plants, apple, stem cell therapy, all these, those supplement or injection, they are also foreign. So it doesn't match with our human body in stem cells. Now, why LifeWave? Because LifeWave do not have use any external foreign stem cells. Unlike this, or unlike this, even from the same person, let's say some of the people, they go for certain injection, they take the blood from their thigh and inject to the skin to make them look better. But although it's from the same person, but because the person is already degenerate, so the stem cells are also uh, degenerate. And the degenerated stem cell, you inject back to your body, it doesn't help much. Okay, so that is the difference. But when it comes to LifeWave, okay, X39, I will explain why that is the best, because it uses this technology that actually use your own stem cells. Okay, this technology, it is non-invasive, okay, and it can activate your own stem cells. How it activates? So I will show the how the process is like. Okay, but before that, let me explain this technology. It was actually patented. They have already studied this for almost 20 years. If you see the history, even though it's launched in 2019, but the overall research and all that, it has gone through many years, and they take 10 years to patent this product, because those lawyers at the patent office are new to this product, this technology. So it takes them a while to actually do the research and patent this product. So even though it's launched in 2019, I would say that back in 2009, they already filed the patent. Okay, but it takes 10 years, okay, to get it out in the market. And this they have done many clinical studies. Later on, I'll show you what are the clinical studies done on X39. Okay, this is a process of how stem cells are activated in our body. First, X39 use our body heat or infrared. Okay, you remember during the SARS period, when we are at the airport, we need to cross over those machine, night vision machine, where they can actually see the light from our body. So if your light is actually red in color in your forehead or whatever, they know that you are having a fever. Okay, so our body actually emits lights. Okay, and this light now is trapped by X39. If you patch X39 on your skin, the infrared from our body actually reflect back. So the X39, I always tell people that it's like a mirror. Okay, so when you stick on your skin, the infrared will actually reflect back, and then this would actually um, uh, elevate this GHK copper, which is found in our body. This is a peptide that is found in our body naturally. And this peptide is responsible to activate our stem cells. Our stem cells are dormant after a certain age. So as you age, it becomes more and more dormant. They go into sleeping mode. Okay? So they don't work. So you need to elevate this GHK copper in order to activate our body own stem cells. Okay? Okay. Now, this article is from this journal, which is a medical journal, and they talk about GHK copper resets our genes to a younger, healthier state. Now, so this has nothing to do with LifeWave. It's basically the clinical studies on GHK copper peptide. And this study has been there. The clinical studies has been very comprehensive and has been there for a long time. Now what X39 does is elevate this GHK copper. Okay, so here you can see all the functions of GHK copper. It can actually protect our cells, and is anti-cancer, and is also anti-inflammatory. So it has DNA repair, activation of cells, cleansing. Okay, so this summarize a bit on what GHK copper peptide is doing. Uh, it repairs our genes. Okay, so it's rapid wound healing, reset 4,000 plus genes in our body to a younger state. So this actually reverse or make our DNA younger, our genes younger. Okay? And then it's like tuning a piano. Our genes need some maintenance and tuning. And then convert the older cells, okay, to younger state. And then also collagen repair. Collagen destruction has been happening. And so they need to, like for example, the kneecap. Okay, when we go to doctor will say, oh, once you wear off your knee cap, the collagen there, you don't have any collagen, and then you will have pain, and then you need to go for the kneecap replacement. But actually, with X39, if you use it consistently, the collagen would grow back. Okay, so this is what I mean by collagen, and collagen is needed everywhere in our body, repairing like the vessels and all that. No? We need collagen. Okay, so this is the point. X39 patch elevates the peptide GHK copper for the activation of stem cells. So this phrase here is very important. What X39 does. Okay, so X39 don't increase the stem cell directly, but it increase the GHK copper, and GHK copper in our body is responsible to make the stem cell alive. Okay, okay. So and we noticed that in the clinical studies, they find that the result is quite fast. And then we also get alertness, aware, and all that. So I will go to this part. So X39 benefits in a summary. So normally in first 3 months, okay, what happened is gut resetting and physical change. You will see appearance change. Later on, I will show you some examples, okay, of this. And also, people with brain fog will become more balanced. Their brain become more balanced. Okay? I think some of you may have heard of gut and brain relationship. When your gut is good, your brain is also good. So this is one example. So they would firstly repair the gut. Okay? And then also, once your cognitive function improve, I think a lot of this issue would be handled. Okay? Decrease symptoms of PTSD, anxiety, and depression. And then also in the first 3 months, you see this, okay, for gut and appearance. For 3 to 6 months, you will see deep healing begins. Increased collagen, reduced wrinkles, hair growth, bone. Okay, for example, last month, I actually show the testimonial of my niece where her sclerosis actually improved. Okay, so all these are after more than 3 months. Okay, and people with kneecap problem need the collagen to build the kneecap. Okay, the knee joints. All these would improve after 6 months. Okay, not within the first 3 months. Okay, so we need to have certain expectation because that is how our body heals. And with X39, it actually heals a bit faster. Okay? And after 6 months, the reverse aging starts. Then you will see a lot of people, a lot of my friends, they after 6 months of use or after even 1 year, it's their friends that tell them, hey, you look different, you look younger. This is what other people told them. Okay? So later on, I'll show one testimonial of this, okay, on the reverse aging. Okay, so LifeWave patch are all non-drug. Nothing go into your body because, as I mentioned, it's just a mirror. So it just have nanocrystals inside that patch, the middle part, and then you just need to patch behind the neck. Okay, normally we patch behind the neck or below the belly button, and the body heat would actually activate the patch already. So the frequencies would based on the nanocrystals inside the patch. So those nanocrystals are arranged in certain uh, angles that when you have a light that reflect on it, it will reflect back the frequency needed for to do different things. Okay. Okay. Why LifeWave is unique? LifeWave is unique because it's the only phototherapy product in the world that use human body as its own power source. Okay, when I first get to know LifeWave product, I read a lot, uh, and when I know that they don't use any power source, no need to plug electricity and all that, just patch our body and it use recycle our body heat. So that is a very amazing product to me. It's very out of the box. Okay, so this invention is really because David Smith is actually a scientist that um, do a lot on power generation and all that. So he actually know how to use little power or recycle power eco-friendly to make most of the products that he produce. Okay, patch is only one of them. Okay, okay. And also the patch reflects certain specific wavelength of light that stimulate the surface of the skin. So if someone has knee pain, for example, they can apply the patch around the knee. So normally knee pain and all that, we can patch it anywhere on your body, but we have specific point on our skin that we need to try because those points are where our 12 meridians pass through. Later on, I'll talk about that. Okay, using my example. Okay, so we can either patch behind the skin or below the belly button. That is the middle part of your body, in front and behind. So um, I feel that this is the best position to patch so far. Okay, so let me go into testimonial. Okay, now because it's a Monday, it's very difficult for me to get um, my friends to share because some of them are still working, some of them are still having Monday blues, some of them are outside, okay, overseas. So what I will do is I get the permission to share for them. Okay, so but for the first testimonial, okay, again I want to say these are my personal experience. So uh, so it's not used to treat or whatever. So I'm going to go through the library disclaimer as in the beginning, okay? But based on the experience and how I use this patch for my family and friends. Okay, okay. I had this new testimonial uh, 1 month ago. And just after I finished my last testimonial sharing, okay, of my mom. Okay, I also share my dad in earlier last year, and this year I share my mom. So for today, I will share on myself, okay, because this is a very recent case, and that happened in March. And I have been a LifeWave user since June 2022. Okay, so uh, which is close to 2 years. Okay, and you see what happened. Okay, okay, I have this hive. Okay, uh, which happened on a full moon. Okay, full moon. Tomorrow is full moon again. Okay, um, and that full moon. Okay, I have an outbreak of hives, which I never have before. Throughout my life, I never have any food allergy, skin allergy issue since young. Okay, uh, and I had this hive after close to 21 years of 21 months of using LifeWave. And why? Okay, so normally as a LifeWave user, because I started natural healing um, for past more than 10 years, and because of my last health issue, which I had vertigo, uh, but I noticed that I couldn't get any help from Western, from TCM, but I find that um, I have to, even, the medicine that I took, my body just reject it. So I throw out the medication. So I know that my body cannot take all this medication. So after that, I actually tried all the natural way of helping myself, naturopath. So I started with essential oil, okay, which actually helped me quite a lot through my sisters, okay, in introduction. And also I tried those um, negative ion product, okay, like the negative ion mattress, infrared mattress. I can see some improvement, but as I said, why I like I LifeWave so much is because all the other products, okay, either need electricity, okay, or uh, you need to use it very, very consistently. Like, for example, if I apply essential oil, I must keep applying, and I need to be very consistent. And um, I still use essential oil now, okay, because at times you still like the feeling of breathing in, okay, peppermint and all that, huh? But I noticed that all the rest are only helping you to manage maybe anti-aging or certain symptom. But X39, I find that it really, really pick up a lot of things and heal. Okay, so and let my body self heal. Okay, so I must stress, it's not X39 is just a tool, but it's our body that do the self healing. So we must give our body the chance to self heal. So this hive, when I experience this hive, I know that my sis have hive before. I have friends with hives. They always tell me about hives, but it's my first time to experience this. And the outbreak is starting from my knee and my limbs. Okay? So my daily protocol for the past 1.5 year or more has been X39, 49, glutathione. That means glutathione, I've been doing a lot of detox, and Aeon and Alavida at night. So this personal protocol, okay, already say that it's daily detox and repair. So with this hive outbreak, okay, so I did some study. Why so coincidence it happened on a full moon? We know that when there's a full moon, there's tides. It actually can pull the gravitational pull of the moon, can pull the tide higher, okay, and also can make the tide lower, okay. So higher become higher, lower become lower. And if you think about our body is made up of 70% water. Don't you think that as we catch the our body meridian, the 12th meridian, as we go through the body flow, the energy flow, the full moon would actually affect our body. Okay. And I actually did some study and I noticed that, oh, hive can also be because my body has parasites. Okay. Maybe I took some food that is raw or not clean outside, and that parasite may reside in the body because I noticed that I have diarrhea for 1 or 2 days before this happened. So, so with this in mind, okay, I also know that parasites become activated. Okay, uh, they become very happy when it's full moon. Okay, because full moon increase serotonin in our body. Okay, so when serotonin is the hormone that actually make us happy. So the parasites are also very happy. So they they are more active. Okay. So I would want to take this opportunity to do a total spring cleaning of my body. That's why I start the LifeWave CRP during this period. Okay. Now, but you can see that I know that this hive would take a while to get away. So what I did is I use Alavida night cream and apply. Every time it outbreak, I apply the night cream. It goes off in 1 hour. That is what you see here. This is my fourth day of applying the CRP, the cleansing. So you can see the hives on my knees, but after 1 hour of night cream, it goes off. Okay? So, okay, now this is my research. Huh? Okay, so this is the CRP, cellular regeneration protocol. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. You're supposed to do it for 15 days. That means you repeat these cycles for 15 days, 3 cycle, you do 3 cycle, morning, afternoon. Okay, since I'm already on X39, 49, and glutathione, so I just add 2 more during the day and apply in this location, the location specified. I actually are doing the CRP already. So that is what I'm doing for 15 days. Okay. But I noticed the meridian cycle. This is if you learn TCM, I didn't learn TCM, but I'm very interested in TCM after doing the LifeWave, because it really it really shows, okay, where the energy go. Because like for example, when it happens on my thigh, so I look at it, oh, okay, oh, is my right thigh or left thigh? It actually flow in the same, the hive outbreak appears like this picture. So then I see, oh, it's my large intestine. The parasite maybe is being flushed out from my large intestine, because I normally have the hives at night, early morning, at night or early morning. So I actually take note of the timing and I look at this picture. Oh, what time? Okay, what is the meridian, the energy flow? So you remember the full moon? Okay, the energy flow is faster and maybe more, it will push up more things. Okay, the energy is higher. So that is what happened when I look at this diagram and look at, okay, and doing the CRP together. I just want it to be pushed out. So I noticed that I can manage the itch, because it's actually maybe it's I'm using LifeWave products. That's why I don't feel much itchiness, and also um, I know what I'm doing, and then so I continue my daily life as though nothing has happened for 2 weeks of intermittent outbreak of hives on limbs and even face. It goes to my eye. So you can see some of the meridian here actually go all the way to the eye. Okay. So, and I see, oh, okay. So this is actually what happened. Okay. So um, I noticed no more outbreak after I complete my 15 days of CRP. So the CRP is just to give me uh, to make sure that I try to push out, okay, when they are active, okay, I try to push the parasites or whatever out from the body. So, okay, this is my testimonial, okay, on this, okay. And secondly, okay, let me show the my the testimonial of a common friend of me and my sis. She's a hairdresser that I know, okay, uh, 2 years back, and she has been a LifeWave user since July 2022. Okay, so okay, she is in Malaysia now, so she can't okay, do the Zoom. So I actually asked her permission that I will do it for her. Okay. Okay, May started using X39 Aeon. Okay, I think for her case, Aeon in the beginning, but after that, she actually switched to X39 and X49 and Carnosine. So she started X39 and Aeon in July 2022. After 3 months, she used X49 and EE. it is a very favorite for many enhancement patch for many people. Okay. Uh, and because as a hairdresser, they normally have to stand throughout the day, and um, and so, but initially the first week or first month, she feel very good. Okay, she feel energized and all that. Okay? Um, and then I told her, okay, yeah, okay, but take note of healing crisis that comes after, okay, because I don't know what she has before, so I just give her some warning. Okay, take note of healing crisis. Okay, because when you have the honeymoon period of healing crisis, you feel everything feel very good. Okay, okay. Now then, after that, okay, the healing crisis come because she also added X49. She has pain everywhere. Okay? And she told me when young, she was on motorbike riders. Okay, so she always, since young, she fell. She has to um, ferry her siblings. Okay, from school to home. Okay, sometimes they just knock onto some rocks and then they fly all over. So from young, she has a lot of injuries. Okay, riding by motorbike. So when you patch X39, because it's stem cell therapy, X39, X49 is deep healing, you will go back all to your old injuries and try to repair. Okay, so there are a lot of blockage everywhere. That's why she has pain even before she started X39. So those pain are because these are blockage. So uh, so after using for some time, many of the pain are gone, okay, except for some which I think is still healing. But what you notice is in her face. What you notice is in her face. Can you notice that this she's about the same age as me, yeah? This is how she looks, okay, in March 2023. And after, what do you notice? This complexion has become radiant. Okay. I think many people, some of the customers, the clients, notice that also. Her face become radiant. So it means that the repair has already reached certain on the surface of the skin already. And then she have high blood cholesterol, but now I think the medication is may not be needed already. Okay, so all these okay would actually help her okay uh, in her daily life, okay, because she still need to stand a lot because as a hairdresser, and she is a very kind soul, okay, that always volunteer her time to provide free haircut for seniors. That's why I'm very happy to see her progress. Okay, and she looks radiant and slim now because when she exercise, now she has more time to exercise. So when she exercise together with X49, the muscle will tone up, okay, and she'll become slimmer. You look at the the arm used to be very thick, now become slim. Okay, so you can notice, okay, even the tummy a bit smaller. So that is what happened when you uh, have X39, you add 49, okay, because 49 actually help in muscle, help in the heart, help in the brain. Okay, so all these actually they help all in the deep healing of the body. Okay? And X39 is increase, okay, the GHK copper and activate the stem cell to increase the number of stem cells, while X49 make the stem cell stronger for to target certain body organs. Okay, so uh, I'm very happy to see her progress. Okay, I think that's about all for today. Uh, okay, I would like to maybe today I'll just have a bit of the open mic. If anybody have any question, you can ask me if I can answer. Okay, uh, so let me open the mic. Okay. Uh, is there anybody who wants to ask any question? Oh, okay. Somebody asked, okay, how much is the X39? Okay. So it depends on whether you are okay. For X39, it depends on whether you are you join as a brand partner or you are just a retail customer. If you join as a retail customer, then the standard price is about 150 USD per pack. Okay, per pack is 30 patches. But if you join as a brand partner, okay, which is you have that membership of bronze, silver, okay, gold, all the way to diamond. So you choose the membership that you want. If you join as a brand partner, per pack is like wholesaler. Per pack is 100 USD. Okay, so does that answer the question of SK? Okay. Then another question I see is yes, SK, we use only one per day, one patch per day. Okay, so I'll show you. Okay, um, this is the patch. Okay, so okay, can you see the patch? Okay, I put in this. This is my first aid box. You can see all the different types of patches. Okay, but the daily protocol I will be using X39, 49 glutathione during the daytime, and one pack it has 30 patches, so you only use one patch per day for each different type of patches. Okay, so depends on your protocol. But for new members, normally I recommend any new members when you first use LifeWay products, start with X39 and during the daytime for 12 hours on, 12 hours off, Aeon, okay, which is the 2011 product for anti-inflammatory. You use it for nighttime, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. So you take out the X39, you patch the okay, the Aeon at night. Okay. Reason why, okay, this reason was given by David Smith and many of the leaders. Okay, David Smith actually mentioned that, okay, even some of the doctors, okay, who are doing life wave, they would advise their patient, you need to use Aeon because if your body has inflammation, inflammation is pain, normally is pain. If you have pain and then you straight away patch X39, although X39 also have frequency of reduced pain, okay, but it's not as much as Aeon itself, anti-inflammatory. So if you only use X39 alone, okay, your stem cell maybe when it reach the inflamed area, they die already because inflammation is like fire. Okay, that if there's a car accident, there's a fire. What is the first thing you send to the car? You don't send ambulance, right? You send fire engine to okay. So the Aeon is like the fire engine. You send to make sure that the fire is off first before you send the ambulance there to save the people. Okay, so that is if not the one saving them will also die. So it's like the stem cell. Okay, the ambulance is like the stem cell. I like this example which is shared by one of the leaders, Ting Long. He used this example and I think it's very easy to remember. Okay, Aeon is like the fire engine. Okay, then the ambulance is like X39. You cannot send your stem cell to a inflamed site. Your stem cell will die also. So then you don't find it effective if you use the X39 alone. Okay, so that's why we need X39 Aeon. But if you use it for some time already and you find that oh my body is already back to normal, like normal detox, normal okay, normal repair, Then in that case, maybe you say, I want to use only X39. Okay, then it's okay. But in the beginning, any new members, I would suggest X39 plus Aeon. Any other question from SK before I move on to the next person? Okay. Okay, knee joint pain. Normally, just now I mentioned in the video, okay, that knee joint pain depends on what kind of pain. If it's weakness or is it pain? If it's pain due to what? Is it sprain or due to the cartridge wear off? If the cartridge wear off, I can tell you straight, you need to have at least 6 months to 8 months or 1 year to see the results because the cartridge need to grow back even if you use X39. And um, okay, osteoporosis. Okay, osteoporosis X39 can help because I have friends whose parents are having osteoporosis. They use X39, their bone density increase. Okay, any question? Okay, uh, then okay, next question by uh, Sue. So you asked about sclerosis. Okay, do you, okay, if you look at my sharing on the 25th of no, not 25th, 1/11 of March, I share on my mom's and my niece testimonial. I share about sclerosis. If you use X39, okay, and Aeon, same thing. The the bone okay, actually can the bone density increase and also at the same time the curvature actually can improve because in the testimonial I shared my niece case where the curvature actually the angle actually become better and the doctor say it's quite amazing because not many people have this kind of improvement. Okay, normally it's getting worse, not improved. Okay, so okay, okay, okay. Uh, so if no other question, any more question? If timing does not permit, can we overlap by a few hours? Oh, okay, overlap by a few hours, no issue. Okay, but just don't do it very often, because our body would get used to a certain frequency, and the patch may not work for you. Like for example, recently my friend she forgot to take out her X39 for 24 hours, so I told her for the next 24 hours, let your body rest. Okay, so she cannot patch the X39 the next morning. So I say rest for 1 day and then patch again. So we try not to have okay overlap is okay, but not overlap by a few hours. I think it doesn't matter. Dinah, okay, okay, okay. So I answer all the questions. Okay, so I think that's all for today. Okay, if you want to ask more questions, I think next round I think we can or you go to uh the our office at Wood Square. Okay, I will show the slide on the office. So if in case some of you want to go there, you can actually go there. Okay, just one last part on that. Okay, I think I forgot to show this. Okay. Okay, one important thing, okay, that I want to show is, uh, okay, yeah, just like I mentioned, okay, after 6 months of use, okay, we actually it's clinical proven that you will reverse age by 8.5 years. Okay, that is clinical proven by this gold standard telomeres testing. Telomere is actually the end part of your chromosome. Okay, so they notice that if you do that, okay, you continue use of X39 for 6 months, okay, you actually uh you go for a blood test, okay, 6 months later, you find that the telomeres actually lengthen. Once lengthen means your age is actually reversed. So your organ actually reverse. Okay? So every 6 years, every 6 months, 8.5 years. Okay, this is clinical proven. Okay? Uh, okay, and also drink a lot of water when you use the patch. Okay, make sure that it's 12 hours on, 12 hours off, and drink water throughout. Okay, maybe at night, just before sleeping, you can reduce. Okay, you don't drink so much, but during the day, try to drink at least 1.5 liters. Okay. Okay, so the patch is like acupuncture without needle, okay, which you see. I actually go through the meridian and all that to see how my hives actually outbreak. So actually, all this works based on the body, okay, internal energy flow. Okay, now for the Wood Square office, okay, you can actually, so today is the Monday for the live sharing. You can actually go to Wood Square office at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, okay, Saturday. So these are the VOP. Okay. So and the timing, 2:30. I know is the timing is a bit out for many, okay, who are working. So you can try for the Saturday one. Okay. And I will be having Saturday sharing live, okay, uh, sometime in May also. Uh, and these are the hours, okay, uh, for picking up the products, okay, collection. So any other question? If no question, I would stop here. Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Have a good night.